it going, guys? Camzitawait here, bringing you guys some hardcore search and destroy on the map drone, and it'll go 8-1 in this gameplay. And as always, I'll be having a still image for my guns for you guys. In this gameplay, I'll be using the assault rifle, the AN-94. I have the primary gunfighter wildcard for this gun, so I have 3 attachments. I'll be using the suppressor, the quick draw handle, and the adjustable stock. For my perks, I have perk 1 is my lightweight. Perk 2, I removed that, slapped on perk 3 grease. So I have 2 perk 3s. I have dead silence and extreme conditioning. I also removed my secondary gun and my lethal. So all I have is my tactical, my flashbang. So all in all, I hope you guys liked the last gameplay that I uploaded. It was the domination gameplay using the ballista. Not a great game, not like a really great game, but I really wanted to post a sniping video because I haven't in a very long time. But as you can see in the title, I'm gonna do a little bit, talk about the game for a little bit, kind of reminisce in the past for a little bit about search and destroy, and then I'm gonna move on to like my top 10 games that I'm really looking forward to playing, and probably just do like a quick summary on what the games are about, what I'm really looking forward to, I guess. So yeah, other than that, search and destroy here, I ended up going 8-1. Didn't do too much. Usually when I do play search and destroy, I like to rush to the middle and try to be the first one to battle the other enemy team that's going to rush out. That other enemy team that likes to rush out, just face off with that person, see who could get their gun up faster. I was always that kind of search and destroy player from like MW2 days. By the way, my voice, I don't know. I think I'm coming out with a cold. I really hope I'm not. So I'm gonna cut out from playing tonight. I really want to play, but we'll see what happens. My boyfriend's sick, or he's fighting a cold, and my coworker at work is also sick. So I'm like, fuck. I'm like trying to get away from my coworker, and I come home. My boyfriend's home fighting his cold. He's not like literally sick yet, but I guess his throat's itchy, and he called in sick today to rest and fucking play Grand Theft Auto 5 while I work. But he's actually home. He called in sick today, trying to fight off his cold, so I hope he's not passing it on to me, where, you know, like somebody gets sick and you're like, aha, you're getting sick, and then you end up getting sick. So I really hope that's not one of those cases, because I really can't afford to get sick right now. I really need to make some hours at work, and I need the money to pay my bills. So yeah. But other than that, this gameplay it went okay. I thought it was gonna be more actiony. I thought it was gonna be more beast mode-ish, but not really. But see, my throat is fucking funky. It's getting funky. It's kind of getting dry. Like, no, what the fuck? But all in all, I guess me mentioning reminiscing, I miss search and destroy. I started to get kind of big into search and destroy in MW2. COD 4, not so much, just a little bit here and there. But MW2 is when I was really into search and destroy. I had some really good gameplays on there. There was one gameplay that I had in MW2. It was on Favela. I used a UMP and I freaking demolished the whole team. Like, literally demolished the whole team. I just like I was saying in the beginning, I like to rush off to the middle to beat the person that's gonna rush out on their team, and who could pull up their guns faster, who could battle it out first thing in the game. So I ended up doing that in Favela, and I freaking went on a rampage. Everybody else died, and I was just nonstop just looking, and I was all hyper as well on that gameplay. I was like, oh, where are they? I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find you. So it was a really good gameplay. But at the time, I fucking wasn't recording. I had my capture card, but the one game that I did not fucking record is I really regret. So nowadays, what I do is I record almost every gameplay, and sometimes, like, if I go to theater mode, or if I'm really playing competitively, or I'm playing hard, or really wanting to get the best connection out of my stuff, sometimes I turn theater mode off, and sometimes I forget to click my button to fucking record sometimes. But thankfully, thank goodness for an Elgato, it automatically records while you're playing, or it's already streaming live on your Elgato. So if you're not freaking recording, it's already getting the capture in your library. So I'm really thankful for that, but I wish I had this capture card long ago. But all in all, I'll just let you guys watch the gameplay here. I'm not going to talk too much about it anymore. I'm going to move into my top 10 games that I'll be looking forward to in the future, and hopefully I'll be bringing these out on my channel in the future, as well as some PC games. I'm also going to be playing some PC games. My boyfriend ended up getting me Diablo 3. I think right now I am a witch, I don't know, some wizard or something. Something like that. But he's got like a badass monk right now, and he's like pretty, his I guess he's like really high up. I really don't know what to say about it. I don't know how to talk about his character right now. All I know, he's a blue monk with giant blue skulls on his head. I call him the Blue Balls Monk. So yeah, he's a monk, and I ended up being a witch, I think. A wizard, something like that. I think I'm a female, though, so I think I'm a wizard. I'm really not sure. I think. I'm really not quite sure. So, but other than Diablo, I'll be having other PC games that I really want to go get, and I'll actually surprise you on that. So I might do some videos on there and then upload that. I really want to bring out a pretty big, fat, good variety for you guys on my channel, other than just first-person shooters, because I love games in general, not just one game type, FPS, too much of that. I mean, it's one of my most popular vids for you guys, but I do love other video games and whatnot. I grew up with so many consoles that, for a girl, I mean, playing video games. So all in all, I'm gonna move on to that top 10 now. So number 10 here, I have that I want to play, or looking forward to, that I think is going to be a really good game, is The Division. I guess the storyline in here is like a disease breaks out on like Black Friday, and it causes the states to like go down in like 5 days or something. So I guess the main character or whatever is part of this group called The Division, and I guess they're going throughout the town surrounded by a bunch of cars and cities and whatnot, buildings, trying to I guess rebuild or figure out or save whatever is left of what happened to the collapse in the city or in the states or whatnot. So seems pretty interesting. Tom Clancy video game. So like I said, it looks pretty interesting. Don't know much about it, that's why it says number 10. So it doesn't really interest me all that much, but it's probably something that I'm gonna play, and then I might get tired of it, I'm not sure. So number 9 here is Watch Dogs. I got really excited from seeing the title itself. I kind of thought it was like, oh my gosh, is that like an American style of sleeping dogs? That would be so fucking badass. But it ended up not being. But the story and the trailers that I've seen for this game looks really interesting, all in all anyways, though. Despite the fact I thought it was American sleeping dogs, but it's not. But I guess the story takes place in Chicago, one of the many cities that has like a supercomputer or whatnot, and I guess something's going on, somebody's hacking, or something's going on with the computer or the city or whatnot. It takes place in Chicago, so I don't know what's really happening. I guess there's a hacker going around, and the main character is named Aiden Pierce, and he's like a badass hacker with skills. Like I seen in some of the previews, like he like beat the shit out of somebody, and then he like knocked or hacked something with his fucking phone. All the lights went off or whatnot, and he looks badass. So I'm kind of looking forward to that one. That one looks pretty interesting. My kind of style of likings, I guess you could say. So yeah. Number 8, I have Destiny here. Big fan of Halo and the makers of Halo, whatnot. I loved Halo. My first online experience was through Halo, so looks really interesting. Reminds me of like Lost Planet 2. One of my other friends mentioned that too. So I kind of looked at it, and I'm like, I think he was meaning another game though, but Destiny kind of does remind me of Lost Planet. That was one of the first games that I actually completed too for like 360 or whatnot. I was like, my first free game. But Destiny looks really interesting. I guess you could pick whether you're a hunter, a warlock, or a titan. So really looking forward to that too. I might do I don't know what I'll be doing with that game. But number 7 here is Dying Light. I actually stumbled into this game. I didn't know this game was going to be coming out, but I guess it's like a post-apocalyptic kind of times where you're surrounded from ghouls or zombies or whatnot, and you can actually free run in here, kind of like Mirror's Edge style. So kind of looking forward to that. I like the Mirror's Edge gameplay and games and whatnot. So all in all, I'm running out of time. But number 6 here, as I mentioned, Mirror's Edge 2. I'm really looking forward to this because I loved Mirror's Edge 1. Mirror's Edge 1 was freaking awesome. It was one of my favorite games to play just because. I mean, I think it would be more badass if Mirror's Edge 2 would actually have some kind of online gameplay. And if it is, I think it's going to be fucking epic. But that's number 6. Number 5 is Halo 5. Seeing just the only clip of Master Chief in his cloak and seeing a big giant robot coming out of the hole, pretty badass. So, number 4, I'm really looking forward to this one. You can actually, it's called Rise. Rome, Son of Rome or whatnot. Looks really freaking cool. Storyline, something different to see, and really, really, really looking forward to that. We could be like Spartans. But really looking forward to that. It's something different, and it looks really interesting where you can be a Spartan and then use your shield, and I guess it's for Kinect as well. I don't know if I'll have, well, of course Xbox One will have the Kinect, whatever, but we'll see what happens. I'm really looking forward to that. It looks really fun and new, different kind of game type. So I used to like Dynasty Warriors before. Actually, I still do, just haven't gotten time to fucking buy them. So number 3 is going to be Battlefield 4. It's going to be coming out at the ending of this month, and the graphics in here and seeing footage on people playing it and a tank shooting you and just the surroundings on Battlefield 4 looks really fucking badass. It looks more realistic, and things around you actually gets affected from like a tank shooting into a wall, makes a hole in the wall next to you, and you're like, oh fuck, you just missed my whole body. But looking forward to that, and I'm really looking forward to trying to snipe on that one. I don't know, maybe I might do something interesting there. Hint, hint. Maybe not. But oh my gosh, excuse me. Gamma burp. Number 2 is gonna be COD Ghost, and I put COD Ghost as number 2 since it's just another Call of Duty. But number 2, COD Ghost, I'm really looking forward to COD Ghost. Just the fact that I hear all these rumors about it being dedicated fucking servers, so I'm really looking forward to that, and I think I'd be able to bring out my best skills out on COD Ghost because it's dedicated servers. I mean, at least I really hope I'm not gonna be lagging out. I mean, I know I live in Hawaii, and it depends on the ping or whatnot that I heard with the connection or whatnot. I'm not sure if it's totally legit, but there's some of the rumors and stuff that I heard about, so we'll see what happens. We're looking forward to that. But number 1 here, I have Titanfall. The makers that left Infinity, and they went and did their own thing, which is Titanfall, and it's basically the guys, like, I guess would say, that worked on COD 4. But I'm really interested to seeing what is gonna happen on Titanfall. Titanfall looks really badass. Just the fact that you could jump in a giant robot and fucking beat people up, shoot and blow people up, and you can eject out of there. I have an idea, but I don't want to say it because, yes, I don't know, I want to save it for when the game does come out. But Titanfall is my number 1 that I really want to play out of all of the games. First, well, I wish it could be first, but all in all, that's my top 10, and I hope you guys like this such a short gameplay. Not much, but something. So rate, comment, subscribe. Catch you guys later. Let me know what you guys think of my top 10 and what's yours. Cheers.